All right, rant time. So I've had a couple of people reach out to me saying, hey, I got this proposal for solar, or say, hey, I'm looking at solar. Can you give me a good deal or whatever? So, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. Anyway, they send me the proposals from the other competitor or just whatever. Anyway, a friend of mine called me last night and said, hey, my daughter just signed up for solar. I think she's really getting taken advantage of. Would you mind taking a look and giving some advice? So I said, yeah, sure. Anyway, so I think solar salesmen and the solar industry might as well be a bunch of politicians, as they are kind of corrupt. They just say whatever they got to say. And whether they know this or whether they don't, they're taking advantage of people. And I get it. When I first got into solar 7 years ago or whatever it was, anyway, I just said and did what I was told to say and do. So anyway, so I was selling people, and then years later, I'm like, oh yeah, I feel really bad about that. This probably wasn't as good a deal as I should have been. So anyway, I'm just gonna go through like 4 things that people get taken advantage of when they're buying solar. So whether you buy from me or whether you buy somebody else, just be a little bit smarter when you're going about doing this. It could save you a ton of money. So number 1, when the sales guy is building value, it's like, oh, we're gonna give you LED light bulbs, we're gonna give you a Nest thermostat, we're gonna give you an instant rebate of $1,000, blah blah blah. Anyway, and just building all this value, right? It's all bullshit. It's all I apologize, but anyway, it's all nonsense. Most houses have LED light bulbs already. And Nest thermostats are such a ripoff. You can get a smart thermostat for less than $100, and anyway, it's very debatable how much it actually saves you. The rebate, okay, the rebate really hacks me off. I mean, come on. So when you get solar financing, let's say it's 2.9% for 20 years, right? So on its face, it's like, gosh, man, that's great financing. But what the solar guy won't tell you and can't tell you, because this is in their financing guidelines from their lenders, that they cannot discuss dealer fees. So that loan that's 2.9% for 20 years or whatever is costing an extra 20%. So let's say on a $30,000 project, right? That is costing you an extra $6,000 because you got the sexy financing of 2.9% for 20 years. $6,000 is a ton of money. Anyway, so if they give you a rebate, a instant rebate of $1,000, that $1,000 cost you $200, and you're paying it off over time. Plus, you're paying interest on that. So anyway, yeah, that's don't buy into the hype of LED light bulbs. Most people already have them, and it's highly debatable how much they will actually save you. I've seen proposals that say, oh, that we're giving you these home efficiency upgrades of LED lights and the Nest thermostat, that's going to save you 30% on your bill offset. Really? No, it's not. It is extremely rare that would be the case. So what they do, and I'm not going to name names unless you want. Anyway, you can message me and I can give you names of companies that do this. So what they do is they throw in these cheap things, LED lights and Nest thermostats. They're going to cut, and they're giving you an actual, they say it's 100% offset or 100% of your bill, but really it's only like 70, maybe 65%. And what they do, and that just gives them an opportunity to jack up the cost per watt, or the cost per panel, essentially. They can charge more because they're offering less. Yeah, dumb. Get your own financing. Don't buy the hype. I mean, I'll do another video about product and things, but at the end of the day, don't fall for this crap. It's all garbage.